One myth pushed by the radical left is that climate change is leading to an increased frequency of hurricanes. This is false. There's not a lot of evidence that links climate change to a higher frequency of storms. There is evidence to support that tropical cyclones are decreasing in frequency. According to a 2022 study titled, "Declining Tropical Cyclone Frequency Under Global Warming," the number of tropical cyclones (TC) has decreased by 13% in the last 100 years. On average, the global annual number of TCs has decreased by approximately 13% in the 20th century compared with the pre-industrial baseline 1850-1900. In addition, according to the International Disaster Database, there has been a 92% reduction in deaths from natural disasters since the 1920s. This is during the same period that CO2 emissions have significantly increased. According to Professor Michael Schellenberger, given the flood of alarming news about climate change, many will be surprised to learn that hurricanes aren't increasing in frequency and that deaths from natural disasters are at their lowest point in 120 years. Professor Roger Pielk, an expert on climate change at the University of Colorado, stated, "One of the greatest successes of turning science into policy is reducing deaths from disasters." He also stated, "The IPCC once again reports that there is little basis for claiming that drought, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes have increased, much less increased due to greenhouse gases." Pielk based his statement on an IPCC report that stated, "There is only low confidence regarding changes in global tropical cyclone numbers under global warming over the last 4 decades. According to economist Bjorn Lomborg, if you take a graph of how many people die from climate-related disasters, we have good data for that for the last 100 years. In the 1920s, about 500,000 people died every year from climate disasters. A lot of them were floods and droughts, especially in China and India that you've never heard of. What's happened since then is that it's declined dramatically. So in the 2010s, we were down to 18,000 deaths, so about a 96% reduction in deaths. And last year, it was down to 14,000 or so in 2020. And in 2021, we don't have the whole year yet, but it looks like 2021 is set to be even lower at about 6,000. This is just one of many examples of the radical left pushing climate change propaganda. Anyway, that concludes this video. Check out the article Top 5 Climate Alarmism Myths for more information and sources, the link will be in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.